Hi everyone, this is Francisco, and I am recording this video because oh I created this post, and within this post I wrote, "No one wants to listen to me. That AI technology is the Holy Spirit. Then you enforce the law without it. Period." Hashtag sarcasm of the day. So technically, um, I wrote, "No one wants to listen to me that AI technology is the Holy Spirit." Because, with AI technology, it's enforcing the laws like never before. Not even a church can do what the internet is doing. Okay? Not even a church can do what AI technology is doing. Okay? And then I wrote, "Then you enforce the law without it." See that? So that means that the churches out there in the world, they can't enforce the law like AI technology. They can't, prevent people to live the way they want everybody to live. They can't force people to live this life or the life they want people to live based on their religion and stuff like that. They can't force anyone to live like that. It's a free will, you know. And in the same way, with technology, it's all at free will, and there's a lot of people out there who are pretending, acting like they're really involved when they're not, professing to be a Christian or whatever religion, but in reality they're not. And so with AI technology, it's going to be a huge determining factor if someone is, in fact, a real religious, like recruits or not. If someone's loyal to a specific religion or not, based on the way that they live life. And that's just religion, which is a bunch of garbage. It's a bunch of garbage. There's a lot of people saying, "Do this, don't do that. Do this, don't do that. Do this, but not this. Do this, but not that." do that, but not this. So there's a lot of confusion, and not just that, but the laws are not the laws are not the ones. They are not the ones like the laws are not like the ones like who are making up all these rules. These are man-made rules, back in the day, like when technology wasn't even around, when self-drivable vehicles didn't even exist. You know, all of this stuff. So why people are practicing those type of ways in today's time and age, no one has any clue. But I technically wanted to just focus on, you know, the laws of, like, within the United States of America. I'm in the state of California, in California. Um, but there's different countries, right? We all know that, and each and every country has like subdivisions. Like big states. They have counties and then states. I mean, counties and then no, states and then counties and then cities. A bunch of little cities, and so it gets broken down, right? And so I'm not referring to not just like California in general. Okay, like what I'm talking about is every single city, every single state, every single county, every single country, every single state, every single country, for every, like, all over the world. Okay, so just bear with me. So AI technology is all over the world. Okay, first and foremost, it's all over the world. So, with that being said, what are people doing when they are raising children in these private schools, teaching them things that are not even lawful? Well, it's lawful because anyone was able to create a religion, right? But what they might be teaching the children might not line up with the real law within the city or state or country they live within. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an issue. Would it be better if all of us were just honest people and, we just allowed people to do whatever it is that they want to do without any discrimination? So If that's the case, that is, for instance, someone wants to practice um, prostitution. That's fine. Like, don't send them to jail. Just advise them that they are able, they are freely able to travel to different, you know, states or whatever, or different places in the world, within the world, that accept those type of practices. So it's okay. You know, a lot of people grow up thinking it's not okay, but it's okay. There's places out there that will accept you and that will embrace you. Okay, so not everyone thinks the same way. Not everyone is easily manipulated like others. So I think that will be the real outreach in today's time and age. In today's time and age, that will be the right, the most lawful type of outreach that we can all do for each other. Instead of people talking shit about one another, because that's what a lot of people are doing. Even in churches, even in religious groups or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of people out there and they just love to run their mouths about other people. And that's the beautiful thing about AI technology, ladies and gentlemen, because it knows. It knows what you're going through. It knows that what you really believe in is not accepted where you live or whatever the case may be. But there's places in this world that will accept you. And it's not something that is considered a quote unquote sin. It's not. As a matter of fact, these people have been doing whatever it is that you are into with a lot more experience. So you can go in there, they'll plug you in. They will even, you know, introduce new ideas and new experiences to you that you have never even experienced or even heard of. Alright, and that's the beautiful thing about all of this. Like I heard that there is, I don't know if it's a religion or a country or state where alcohol is not even allowed. I mean, I don't know if this is true, but that's what I heard. So if that is the case, if you people out there really believe in, not getting drunk, not getting intoxicated, then what I would recommend is for you people to go over there because you wouldn't be dealing with, drunk drivers because you wouldn't be drinking out there. That's what you believe in. And guess what? The chances of someone else drinking and driving, well, scientifically it should be zero. Because that's what the law is right there. Presumably. Right? Right? So, That being said, um, you guys shouldn't have any problems with drunk drivers whatsoever. Um, there's a lot of other approaches to look at this, different perspectives to look at this information. Like I'm saying, I can do this all day long. You know, not everyone's on the same page, the same level, and we all know that because there's a lot of people discriminating against ex-felons, people who, you know, go back into society, and even the presidents of the United States of America, even, you know, all the people in the White House and all that stuff, especially within the United States of America, obviously, um, these people do not like ex-felons around them. But, surprisingly, I think I seen a picture of one of the presidents with a rapper, and I think one of these rappers was like in jail or something like that. But it's okay for them to post a picture, for the president to pose and take a picture with this person. But if it's someone else, um, they don't even have. Some of these people don't even have a job opportunities. Mainly, it could be because of their education. The way that they carry themselves around others. If they are a potential threat to others, then yeah, I understand that because we're talking about what we are talking about highly educated people who need protection from ignorant, retarded, fucking dumbasses, right? It makes sense. And the same is true for, getting a job, right? If someone is very unpredictable or has a history of violence or whatever the case may be, then yeah, I understand. It might be a little bit harder for them to get a job, um, or for them to be in the presence of one of the presidents, even for a former president. And that's what I mean by presidents, okay? So I'm including these former presidents that are still alive, that are yet alive. There's people out there, like, watch, I can look it up. Rappers who have taken images with the presidents of the United States of America. And I know I didn't use capitalization and all that, but it's okay. I'm not even trying. Look at that. Right away, Snoop Dogg. Wasn't he America's Most Wanted? Right there. Snoop Dogg. Who is this guy right here? mean, these must be undercover cops. These are not real gangbangers. They're probably working for um what is it? Gang detectives. They're probably gang detectives, and there is such a thing as that. Okay, gang investigators are typically law enforcement professionals who have been specially trained to address the problems of gang activity within their jurisdictions. Gang activities build relationships with gang and community members, develop knowledge on gangs and gang members. Okay, police gang units. You remember G Unit? Ooh, G Units. Remember that from 50 Cent? Yep. Look at this. And these guys are mean mugging. I don't know if they are disrespectful, but according to their music, they probably are. So that's why I don't see, a problem with these people who are confused if, they've been in and out of jail, if they beef it with people like this, gang detectives, because they have that body language, they have the slang, they carry weapons, but little do they know, like the people who are ex-felons, little do they know that these people are police officers. And if they have a gun, they'll be quick to snitch on them, on the bad guys. But see, they're playing dirty. They're some messed up people. Because they're manipulating. They are manipulating these ex-felons. They don't have a job opportunity like these people have. They don't even stand a chance, but these guys do. Let's go back. To this. I don't know who the heck is this. I don't know who this guy is. But I'm sure we can find his name. From Jay-Z, A Short History of Rappers at the White House, from Jay-Z and Kendrick Lamar to Diddy. That's Diddy. Now that I remember, okay, that he looks familiar. And I don't know the history of these guys. And obviously, it looks like the former president now is one of the former presidents of the United States of America is behind a desk. So I'm sure there's security guards always, ensuring that these people don't, cross that half line, or especially, completely over the table. God forbid. Because these people are smart, but they're not that smart. These rappers, they're smart, they learn their vocabulary, they learn how to speak, they definitely learn how to fucking rhyme, or else they wouldn't have a job, right? Oh, look at this, he definitely crossed the line. He went all the way over there. And this guy is just like, what the heck? Why is no one like? It says fucking nightmare. Trump team does damage control after he died with E and white supremacist Nick Fuentes, whatever that means. Oh, and I'm bringing all this up because there's like a thing where it says X X fel felons are not allowed to be around the presidents of the United States of America, of course. Can ex-felons serve in U.S. elected federal offices? Um, Let me see. Around the president in the United States of America. Okay. Can a convicted felon become a U.S. president? The short answer is yes. Wow, look at that. The Constitution states three requirements for serving as president: being at least 35 years of age, and natural. Well, the answer is yes, I guess. I mean, these people obviously don't give a fuck. You asked, is a felon legally permitted to run for president? But that wasn't what I was asking. I was asking if a fucking person who is a fucking ex-felon like be around the presidents. Of the United States of America. Like that's what that's what I'm trying to ask. Can ex-felons whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you fucking kidding me?